Focusing, like, now on ICDT, what are some of the ways you have been involved here?
Going back, I came here when I was 11. Me and my sister, we've done theater here, like, all our time since we've been here. So I've been in, like, almost every show since then. Since then, I've taken classes here. I remember during the pandemic, we did intensives and showcases. Shout out in Shayna's backyard.
I'm sure we have photos. We can insert some photos.
100%. I remember her house was still under renovation.
Yeah.
It
was during the summer, right? So you guys were under, like, pop-up tents.
Yeah, we were under pop-up tents.
What do you call them?
It was, like, her back, like, like, it was, like, there was dirt, and then, like, her porch was done. It was really hot. We were in masks. It was really fun, but it would go into fall, too, that we would just have classes. I remember taking a dance class in Shayna's driveway, strangely. That's when I found out Jerusha was engaged.
Oh, well, okay. In Shayna's driveway?
Like, she came over and she was like, hi, guys. And she was like, oh, like, yeah, I'm engaged now.
Oh.
And she told us the story of her engagement. I was like, good for you, Stu.
That's
good
great.
on you.
Now, every time you go to her driveway.
Exactly. Fond memories.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was, that kind of thing. And it took classes. And then, obviously, when, like, the restrictions weren't so heavy anymore, we could start doing shows again. So as there's been that, my first job was here when I worked as a barista in the cafe. And now I feel like over the past year especially, I've been getting more involved because I did business internship. Obviously here last summer, I became part of the TLC as the alumni chair.
What is the TLC for our listeners who don't know?
I'm so glad you asked. The TLC is the Team Leadership Council, and it's run by kids here at I Can Do That, led by our fearless President Caroline Malone started it. She's amazing. We basically help organize events that benefit I Can Do That, whether that be like fundraising, or I know this past fall we did something with Vista Grande where members of the Addams family performed at their little Halloween festival.
Yeah, carnival festival.
Was it carnival? It was one of those. We'll figure it out. But it brought in just a lot of community engagement. People were very excited. And yeah, we're planning some events to try to engage the community more, bring them together, and raise money for I Can Do That. It's very cool.
Yeah, awesome.
And now.
This.
Very exciting.
And now you're on the podcast.
Exactly. Yeah. Social media and stuff like that. It's been really fun getting to do it with my friends. Yeah. Shout out Aviva.
Yeah. You do a lot of the main stage kind of student social media. Yes. How do you balance your student responsibilities and your ICDT responsibilities?
Oh, it took it took me some time to get used to, especially junior year. Woof! Because, like, with the schoolwork, it's just kind of like, I would just say, especially as high school came on, I had to learn how to compartmentalize or just be, like, prioritize my schoolwork. So, like, whether that be coming home and immediately getting done so I wouldn't be staying up super late finishing homework after theater. But definitely in these past few years, it's gotten better. Like, I'll start my homework as soon as I get home. Yeah. Go into theater, just remain focused there because that's, like, my happy place. Yeah. It's my place where I get, like, a break and I get to have fun even though I'm working hard. Yeah. And then come home and kind of just, like, shift my timing based on education because school does come first. Yeah. But then I would say it's, like, a pretty healthy balance because I'm just remembering, like, okay, I deserve to enjoy theater and work hard because it's something I'm passionate about. But I also need to be focusing on school because that's just as important. So just learning where to prioritize and time manage and just doing what works.
And it's something that you're, like, willing to prioritize. Like, time 100%. Manage because it's important to you. So.
Exactly, yeah.
It's, like,
both things are important to me, and I think I'm writing it down for the most part.
So, we've obviously mentioned how you've been involved. We mentioned how you balance it. I'd love to hear a little more about deep diving into, like, the work you do. You mentioned that you did a business internship this summer.
Yes, I did.
If you want to tell us a little bit about that, things you learned, any sort of, like, practical experiences on the TLC or working behind that. So I'll let you kind of take that where you'd like.
Love. So I don't know, it was Shane I approached last year for a business internship because I was looking more to explore business because I was just trying to expand my interest, especially before, like, you know, trying to decide what I wanted to do for college and stuff like that. And where better to go than one of the most successful businesses I've, like, seen in my own life, because it was, like, started by, like, 2 women, and it was just, like, one studio, very small cast, grown into, like, how many students do we have now?
I think usually over, like, 2,000 a year.
Wow. And it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's grown into this multi-studio. They have their own, like, big office now, like, very big production, multiple classes, multiple shows. It's super inspiring, and all within, like, 10 years. Happy birthday, I Can Do That.
Yeah, it's our 10th birthday.
And yeah.
It was yesterday, March 1st.
Yesterday, I saw them. Very cute. Woo-woo. Very proud to be here.
Did you get a sticker?
I don't think I've gotten a sticker yet. Oh. I need a sticker.
Sure, you get a sticker.
I need a sticker. I've seen what they look like. I definitely want one. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to be a part of that, learn more about that, and Shane was so kind to like spend time with me and like let me on, and just kind of like worked with me, and like the whole team, you especially, were super flexible with allowing me to kind of just explore and kind of pick and choose what I want to do, especially for just like being, I guess, the first business sort of internship in that position, roughly.
We've had like a few other like
interns
in other ways, but like definitely like it's not a built out program at this point,
no, not at all. So it's just kind of like forging that little position, because I got to learn how to make like professional proposals, try to figure out events that would benefit. I can do that. I started like, I think this was something you had asked me to do, was research communication styles for alumni, which I did stuff on that, and that eventually led to my spot as alumni chair on the TLC, where we're working with alumni right now.
Yes, yeah. Kenzie did such amazing research and such great work that we thought it would be great for her to join the TLC. Yeah. We always had the intention of doing an alumni chair, especially because your sister had just graduated. So, and then you were heading into your senior year. So you came in with this kind of knowledge of what it should and could look like for alumni of ICDT.
What they might want to see.
Yeah, so you've been hard at work on that all year, and I know that you have been doing surveys and all that fun stuff. So the behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as marketing that you got into. So,
which has been very fun. Yeah, marketing's been like, that was something I didn't expect to do this year, but after getting to know, shout out Laura! Laura, shout out! Anyway, after getting to know her better over the summer, she approached me about like, hey, would you potentially want to consider doing something more for Newsies, like trying to expand on places like Instagram and TikTok? And I thought that was a fantastic idea. She approached both me and the TLC marketing chair, Aviva Fetter, one of my very good friends, by the way.
You and Aviva have been doing this probably a little bit about the same time. Well, just ICDT.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She started, we both started
a little bit before you, but
I think she started a little bit before me. She was definitely younger than me, but yeah, we both done like almost all the same shows together.
So
we were doubles at one point in Music Man. I didn't know that. Ethel Toffenmeyer.
Oh, I wasn't here during Music Man.
I know, yeah. It was really fun, but yeah, that's where I got to know her better, I think.
Yeah, and so you guys have been doing the marketing now.
Yeah.
For Newsies and now Drowsy Chaperone.
Yeah, Drowsy Chaperone. And that's been such fun, because we just kind of we met to brainstorm one day in Laura's office, and all of a sudden we were talking about just doing like weekly segments for Newsies, maybe making it themed, and I remember we just shouted out the word Good News Newsies.
Yeah.
And then that just became a whole segment on TikTok and Instagram, and we just had a blast filming those. And yeah, we just had so much fun. I think it brought our community a lot closer together. It definitely made our presence on social media, I feel like, a bit more. Oh, I'm not gonna claim any like sort of things for that. Y'all can cut that. I'm not gonna claim any sort of.
I think that you brought like a youth perspective.
Yeah, like, or just like we expanded our presence online. That's what I was wanting to say.
Yeah, expanded the presence and brought like a new perspective that we hadn't had.
Hopefully,
before.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you've learned, anything surprising that you've learned, or little stories, anything like that?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I guess I just like learned how to be more creative online, so like in a social media way. I've just got like more involved with the company, and it's been really fun getting to know, because I've been mostly on the, I guess, artistic side of the team. Like I've been with like my castmates, I've been with our director Shayna or our director Jerusha, and I've known Shayna since like obviously since the days back in Joseph, my very first show, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. But doing this and doing the marketing and doing the internship and being on TLC has allowed me to like know the executive team so much more, and I've loved that, because it just means like there's just as much as I can do that community as like the art, like I guess the performing side,
the operational side.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's the behind the scenes that you do see, and I have so much appreciation for them, because you guys are what like makes the company bloom right now, and so it's like phenomenal to see, and I just like love getting to know you guys. And so it's just like, I guess like you can find like a community like truly anywhere. That's been something. And there's just so many things you can do with musical theater.
Yes.
And I love it. I've loved my experience.
Other than just like performing on stage. There's so many different things.
Yeah, there's so many things that go into a performance. So many things. And it all makes it worth it.